Assalamu alaikum, welcome to a new vlog.
And that's the place where you could also do bungee jumping. It's called Jumping Heights. There's a separate entrance. Right now we're looking for the parking spot so that we could park and go for a nice boating session. So this is the parking lot, very comfortable place. Looks like there's enough space to park. Shall we go ahead? Yes. There's some cars there. So yeah, let's park it over here. So finally I've made it to Mayem Lake, and behind me is the lake. You can see this beautiful lake over here, and there's also a bungee jumping spot here by the name of Jumping Heights. So if you like adventure sports, this is the place to be in Goa. The weather's pretty nice today. It's a Sunday and it's not been raining, which is great. Otherwise we would have been wet this entire trip. Almost every day it has rained. So if you're coming around this time, make sure you have a proper raincoat and umbrella throughout your trip. And behind me there's this property, I could say a reception. These are the places where you could stay. I think it's government owned if I'm not wrong. This is the one which is probably government owned, and this is a beautiful place to stay if you want to enjoy the lake view every morning or around evening time. There are also facilities for boating, which is something which I'm going to try right after this. So let's try and explore more about how do we get to the boating area. Let's go and take a closer look. So this is a more closer look. There are plenty of benches here for people to sit and relax and just rest and enjoy the view for hours. Actually, it's a pretty beautiful place. You can just bring in some soft drinks or coffee and just sit here and relax and enjoy the vibe for hours. So that's the spot where you could book a boat and go for a boat ride. And that's something which I'm going to do next, hopefully, inshallah. And here are cows munching some grass, fresh grass. Let's look at this side. There's a broken tree over here. Imagine if you're staying at this cottage, this is the view that you would get early morning after Fajr. MashaAllah, it'll be so amazing to wake up to this view. Or someone's bungee jumping. I'm not sure if you can hear the noises or the screams. This lake behind me reminds me of Putra Jaya, which is in Malaysia. And next to the Putra Mosque, the famous Putra Mosque or the Pink Mosque, there's this beautiful water stream, which I have covered in one of my videos. So if you haven't gone through the playlist from the Malaysia series, it's there on my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and check it out and let me know your thoughts. Let's go to the other side and see what's here. These beautiful red flowers look so nice with this green color. It's a beautiful combination of green and red. And this is the other side of the lake.
This is where you can buy the tickets for the boat, and you can also purchase tickets for bungee jumping. This is the ticket counter. Do check the latest prices. I paid 200 rupees per person for a 45 minutes boat ride. The ticket counter is located on the second floor, so you have to go down the stairs to go to the lake, and this is a view from the top. The view is beautiful from here. You get a bird's eye view of the lake. Mayem Lake is a freshwater lake surrounded by hills and forest slopes. The best time to visit is between 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's the time when it's open. The hill that I'm pointing towards, that's where my car is parked. I've come all the way to the other side to the boating ticket counter. What I found special about this place was that this place is more relaxed. It is not as busy as the beaches are in Goa, so you get a more relaxed vibe here. Finally bought the tickets. Let's see if it's worth the experience.
Set to go now.
Let's get onto the boat, maintaining the balance. The water looks very clean. You can see the reflection of the mountains and the green belt over here. This is a paddleboard, so which requires human effort to move forward. It feels like a good workout today. For next 45 minutes, I'm going to be paddling all the way around the lake. The condition of the boat is not bad. It's not taking me a lot of effort to paddle the boat and move forward. In the background, you can see the bungee jumping spot, and somebody's jumping right now while I'm going around the lake. Somehow I get the feeling that I'm the only one who's here at this lake. Rest nobody's here, and it's not a weekday, it's a weekend. Somehow I was expecting more people to be here, but I think people are not aware of this place. Most of the people who go to Goa would go to the famous beaches, but even I wasn't aware that there is this beautiful lake where you could spend so much time close to the nature and have a great time. After the boating session, it's time to have a coffee because I feel a bit tired after 45 minutes of the boat ride. And this is the view from this cafe. All these kind of shops that you see on Candolim, most of these shops are run by our Kashmiri brothers. So if you're here, do try and buy something and help them out. Most of these shops in Candolim are run by Kashmiri brothers, owned by the locals. I'm trying to explore what all are they selling. I can see some bags and some souvenirs which you could buy and help our brothers and sisters from Kashmir and also help local Goans. You can also buy these outfits. What I noticed here was, just look at this brother over here. He's praying in his shop. This is the beauty of Islam. Time to head to the airport. With this, the Goa series comes to the end. If you haven't gone through the previous videos, do check them out and let me know your thoughts. I'm heading towards Mopa Airport, which is an international airport in Goa, and I really like this airport. It has been recently made and it has all the modern amenities which you can think of. Let's take a closer look once I get inside the airport. Since it's an international airport, it has a very modern feel. Everything looks very new as it was recently built. And this is how they've decorated the pathway towards the boarding gate. This place is most of the time decorated beautifully, and you also have these buggy services. Just in case if you have a child, you can make use of these services. As I mentioned, it has plenty of amenities. This is the lounge where you can enjoy a nice meal, enjoy some beverages, and that's the washroom. I'll end the vlog here. Inshallah, we'll be starting a new series on Malaysia, so do check it out.